Welcome back to Ayaz Tech. In this video, I will show you how to deploy your React app on Heroku. This is very easy and smooth process. I would start from very beginning. Right now, I don't have any project. I would create a new project by using the create React app command line. For that, type npx create React app and then name of the app. And now you need to wait for some time for this app to be created properly. After this app is done, then we would open it in VS Code and do the next things to deploy. So while this is happening, meanwhile, I would create a new GitHub repository for it because GitHub repository is very important for this process because we want to deploy this React app as soon as we uh, create a commit and push on the GitHub. This project, this app should be deployed on the Heroku quickly. For that, let's create a new repository. Click on the new repository and I'm going to type the name Heroku React. Okay, so the repository has been created. Now we need to wait for this project to be created. Okay, the project has been created. Now we need to go into that folder, type cd Heroku app, and I'm going to open the VS Code. All right. So the app has been installed successfully in my local machine. Now I want to test this app in my browser to see how it looks like. For that, npm start would do the job. Okay, you can see that the React app is now working properly in my local machine. Now I want to deploy the same app on Heroku. For that, I'm going to stop the server for now. And now I need to link this GitHub repository that I just created with my project. For that, type git init to initialize the git in this project, and then add git add to stage all of the files. Before that, we can see, okay. Hmm. Actually, before initializing, I want to clear the uh, repository. There should not be any git folder already. For that, I'm going to check ls-a and remove git. All right. So I have removed the existing GitHub Git folder from a project. Now I would initialize the Git from scratch. For that, type git init. And now the Git is initialized in my project. Now we need to add this origin in my Git repo. For that, type git remote add origin and then the URL of the remote. Next, I need to commit these changes. For that, just commit it. Now I'm going to push it. Okay, you can see that the files are uploaded on the GitHub. Now we need to upload the this project on the Heroku. So this is the second step. Now we need to create a new app on the Heroku. I hope that you already have the Heroku account. So log into your Heroku account and go to this page so that you could create a new app. So click on the create a new app, or you can click on this new button as well. as I don't have any app yet, so that is why I can see this button. Click on this button, and here you have to provide the name. Okay, now click on the create app. Okay, the app has been created successfully. Next, we need to set up the deployment method so that whenever you push your changes through the GitHub, it should be deployed automatically immediately on the Heroku. For that, in the deployment section, method section, click on the GitHub and make sure that you have connected your GitHub account with this Heroku. And if it is connected properly, you would see this thing. Here you would see all of the accounts that are connected with this GitHub account. I have connected this GitHub account, so in the input, you need to type the name of the repo that you want to link. So the name of my GitHub repository is Heroku dash React. So you can see that it is available. I am going to click on the connect to connect it with the Heroku. All right, you can see that this repository has been connected with my Heroku app. Next, scroll down and you would see automatic deploys. For that, you need to click on this button to enable automatic deploys. So the benefit of this feature is that if you enable it, then whenever you upload your code to the GitHub, it would automatically detect those commits, and it would deploy those changes on the Heroku automatically for you. You don't have to do anything. Everything would be very smooth and automated. So let's click on this button. Next, for the first time, you would have to click on the deploy branch button so that you could deploy your changes on the Heroku to see the changes live. For that, let's click on this button. After clicking on this button, you need to wait for some time. If you scroll down, you would see the progress of the deployment. So you can watch it, and it would take a little bit time, then you can test it. Okay, it is saying build is succeeded. So it's almost done. Okay. After it is done, it is giving us the URL where you can test it. So, so the process has been completed. Now you can see a view button. If you click on that, it would open your app in the URL that was assigned to your app. So click on it and wait. For the first time, it takes this kind of time, but in the second attempt, it would not take that much time. You can see that the same React app has been deployed on this live Heroku server. Now, the next last thing is we want to make sure that if you make any change and if you deploy them on the GitHub, then that change should be deployed to the Heroku automatically. So let's try that. For that, I'm going to open the app.js, and here I would replace this sentence with something else. Hello from Ayaztec. Okay, so as I have changed this content, if I commit it and push it, then this should be deployed on this URL. So let's try that and see if that works. Now push it to the GitHub. Okay, the changes has been deployed to the GitHub. Now we want to see if it has started the deployment process on the Heroku or not yet. For that, click on the overview on that app on the Heroku. and see, you would notice that build in progress is here. That's mean it has started the build process for you already because of that git commit push. So if you want to see the progress in more detail, just click on the view build progress. In this way, you would be able to see all of the logs that are happening during that build process. So give it some time and it would deploy it automatically. All right. The changes has been deployed to the Heroku URL. Now let's test it if these are really working. I'm going to reload it. Okay, now you can see that the new change that I just uploaded on GitHub is automatically deployed on the Heroku. So this is really nice feature by the Heroku that made our job very easy for the deployment. So I think this would be very helpful for you guys as well. Thank you for watching my video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any notification from my upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. See you later in the next videos. Bye.